Poor Luke Bryan, man. The guy seems as though he can never catch a break while performing on stage because, yes, once again, Luke Bryan has fallen while performing live on stage. This most recent fall comes after his most recent show over this weekend in Vancouver, Canada, for a stop on his Mind of a Country Boy tour. Now, I will say, this fall that he just took here, it looks to be one of the more nastier spills that Luke Bryan has taken. He fell directly onto his back after what seemed like he slipped on a fan's cell phone that made its way onto the stage. And even though it may not have felt too good, Bryan, of course, does what he always does. He laughed about it. He laughed it off, even joked with the fan who apparently threw this cell phone onto the stage and joked that his lawyer would be calling. He even took it a step further, which made for a really hilarious moment. He took another fan's phone who captured this fall and replayed it for the crowd a few times, and they got to watch it over and over again with Luke Bryan commentating on his fall. It just made for a really hilarious moment at the show. But of course, we're glad that he's okay. And before we get to this most recent fall, I just want to run a quick compilation video for you guys real quick of all the falls that Luke Bryan has had in recent years, as there's been quite a few leading up to the fall that we're going to see today, the most recent fall out in Vancouver, Canada. So let's take a look at just some of these falls that we've seen throughout the years from Luke Bryan. So now let's jump into the fall out in Canada this past weekend. This video that you see here comes courtesy of TikTok user Outlaw Country Clothing Brand. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of this just as much as Luke Bryan did. Again, it looks like a pretty nasty spill, but he shakes it off, and then of course, him and the crowd just have a good laugh. Here it is.
Did anybody get that? All right, it's okay. Hey, my lawyer will be calling. I gotta see it. Oh, you're Snapchatting. You can't Snapchat the shit. All right, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. All right, here we go again. There I am. There we go. I'm jumping, hyping the crowd. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Hey, I need some viral. This is viral, right? This is viral. Hey, hashtag, love you, miss you, mean it. Where my country girls tonight?
You got to admit, Luke Bryan leaning into it, that's the best way to do it. It's hilarious. He knows it's hilarious, and he was just having fun with the crowd after it happened, because what else can you do other than we could start a petition maybe for Shoes for Cruz to help him out, with his slipping issue. But, Luke Bryan knows it's happened more than he probably would like, but he's always been a great sport about it. And again, we're glad that he's okay. And but this latest fall really had him circulating online there. But of course, he came back and he finished out the set that night, finished out his show, and it turned out to be a really great night in Vancouver, Canada. As always, guys, thank you all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That's your latest update. Be sure to subscribe down below as well so you never miss out on any breaking news and updates.